Hello my dear Virgos, welcome to my channel. This is the general reading for you for the month of November using Celtic spread. Okay, I've already pre-shuffled the cards a few times. Before we begin, I want to say Merry Christmas to you and your family, your loved ones, your friends. I hope you're gonna have a beautiful time and you're gonna spend this time with people you truly care about, and that it will be a special time for you. Okay, now let's pull the cards and see where you are. We're gonna look into your general energy from the bottom of the deck and the influences around your situation and a piece of advice to help you in the month of December. All right, if you need help, of course. If you don't, just stay tuned in and see how the story unfolds here. And the underlying energy is a Three of Pentacles for you. Have a look. Three of Pentacles means teamwork. It means working on something, okay? You might be collaborating with people. You see these people in the picture, they understand that in order to build a cathedral, they got to collaborate with other people and treat everyone equally. You see one of the person in the traditional deck is a builder, and these two, this is a person who's actually building, or well, here is a princess, I suppose. But these people are architects, and this is someone who's probably the princess. She's you know, she's paying for it, and they both have to agree and be on the same page when it comes to building and improving this cathedral. Okay, so this is what you might be doing. This could be about, you know, work, teamwork, whether it's to do in your relationship, at work, okay, finances, building something, building your future, building your finances, working on something with other people, understanding that people may have different points of view. And you might be working with someone or being with someone, building your future with someone who's got different idea, but you understand that you two got to join your ideas, your minds, okay, your perceptions in order to build something together. All right, but we're gonna keep coming back to this card throughout the reading because this is the general energy for the month of December. Now, where are you right now, Virgo? Right now, Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to your security, you're holding on to your finances. I feel like you don't go out much, possibly. In the general deck, you know, this person's like holding 4 coins, and there's a town, city, a vibrant town in the background. So I feel like you may, despite the fact it's Christmas, you may not want to go out and spend money, okay? You may you may not, I feel like you don't want to introduce any changes to your life because you're afraid of losing your stability, financial stability, whatever you've built in your life. This is not only financial stability, actually. It's just a security, the sense of belonging, security, stable home, okay? If it's love related, you may not want to make changes in case your finances get unstable. You may not want to get in a relationship, or you may not want to leave a relationship, or you may not want to leave a job, in case this could affect the stability you've worked for and you've built. Okay, you're holding on tightly. If this is you, Virgo, you got to understand that yes, this is a good way of living, this is comfortable, this is predictable, but if you keep doing this, if you're doing it hypothetically, you may end up missing out on many things in life, okay? Because those who stay at home, those who do not take a risk, they never really live fully, if you see what I mean. And what is crossing you, I can't remember which card was it here then, I think it's this one. What is crossing you is the World card, okay? Completion. So I feel like some kind of cycle is coming to the end, okay? Something's got to come to the end in your life, some kind of a cycle. Maybe you holding on to security. Maybe it's time for you to have a new cycle, new beginning in your life. But it can't happen unless you choose to walk away from something, from something from your stability. I'm not telling you to walk away from your money, your house, but maybe there's some kind of a changes you got to make, because this card is about not making changes because you might be afraid, like this person, of losing your money, of not doing something you used to. All right, and what will help you is, you know, you got to finish something in your life, some kind of a cycle. This could be a relationship, a job. I feel like the change is needed for you to have a new divine connection, maybe to have a soulmate connection, maybe to have something of a higher level, something more, something spiritual. But for you to do that, you got to stop holding on to your security, okay? Right. Let's look at your subconscious level. Okay, and subconscious level, you've got Two of Wands. So you know, you're looking ahead to the future. You're thinking of making some kind of a choice, decision. You know you've got options. You're aware of it, perfectly aware. You've got the globe here, and you're looking ahead. You are just looking at the possible options. Okay, perhaps a new job you could take. You could travel somewhere, move somewhere. For now, you're just looking, but you're not taking any action, Virgo, okay? And because you know, if you were to change something in your life, if you were to go for a new job, if you were to go for this new relationship, if you were to leave the relationship, whatever it is, whatever resonates with you, it would possibly threaten your finances, your stability. And you don't like, as an earth sign, you really care about stable life. So you don't like... you know, for now, you're just thinking about subconsciously, you know, it's about time for you to make a choice to move forward, because I feel like whatever you've achieved so far made you happy. It was good, but I feel like deep down in your heart, you know, it hasn't been good enough. You know, there's more out there, but I feel like you're afraid. You're not making a choice. You're just looking. This person is just looking. He's sitting on the top of the castle, just looking, wondering, daydreaming, but not taking any action, okay? Because he lives in a castle after all. Would he want to give up this castle and take a risk? What if things don't work out? I think that's kind of energy I'm feeling here and I'm getting from those cards. Now, your past influence, my dear Virgo, is Eight of Swords. Ooh. So that's very relevant, I think. In the past, you were stuck in your head, Virgo, because of your negative thinking. In the past, you were thinking about something in a very negative way, okay? You kept putting yourself in this prison that you've created by your negative thinking, self-sabotaging a situation, something in your life, because of thinking, analyzing way too much. Now, where will you put in your energy in December? Your hopes or desire? What do we have here? Ooh, the Star. So I feel like you might be healing, okay? You're trying to become strong in December. You're healing. You're understanding, you know, who you are. You're sort of more in touch with yourself. You're feeling quite charitable in the month of December. You know, you may want to give presents to your family members, and you're feeling strong. You're becoming stronger. Whatever happened that create that negative thinking process in your head in the past and put you in this mental prison of your thoughts, okay? And you got stuck there for quite a long time, Virgo. I feel like this is coming to the end now in December. You're healing from something, okay? The healing is coming to the end and you're becoming stronger, okay? And because of becoming stronger, you want to give something back to the society. And we know you're very charitable as well. Now, in the near future, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Again, you'll be very generous in the near future. You know, you will have your finances in check. You'll be quite wealthy, I would say, emotionally or financially. And you will be happy to share your money with others, with those who got less. you don't mind being in a relationship perhaps with someone who's got less money than you. You're happy to support people, okay? If this is you, just little warning, make sure, if this is your energy, that you don't end up in codependent relationships. Make sure that the give and take in a relationship is equal, because maybe that's what was missing in the past in your relationships, and that's why you ended up here, and now you're healing from it. But I think that healing process will make you realize that it's important to have equal give and take, okay? It's very important. When I say give and equal, it doesn't mean in terms of finances, but emotions, okay? Emotional equally balanced love, sort of, you know what I mean? Now, whether it's to do with work or friendship or love, your self-perception is temperance. Nice. So right now, you know, you're feeling patient, way more patient than in the past, and that's why perhaps you've managed to heal, or you're healing, in the process of healing. You've got your vision, clear vision of what you want to achieve in the future, Virgo, and you avoiding anything too extreme, anything that could potentially cause you to be stressed out. So if anyone is trying to stress you out, you cutting them off, or not even that, you avoiding the situation, okay? You don't want anything to sort of destroy the balance that you've got in your life, or to destroy and even shake that stability you've achieved, you know, because you are financially stable right now, but you also emotionally stable. So everything is balanced in your life, your emotions, okay? You're feeling much calmer, okay? You've got a vision. Everything seems like, you know, it's a nice energy for December, and I feel like you're really afraid of taking any actions, though on a subconscious level you feel like, you know, it's time for you to make some changes. You know, you so far at the moment you feel like, you know, I'm so balanced, I just quite enjoy for December not to be involved with any drama, any gossips. I just want to stay in this energy for a little bit longer, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You're being patient, you've got your vision, but you don't allow anyone to sort of stress you out. So when you feel like someone is gonna push your buttons, you might be walking away from it instead of you know, worrying about it like you used to. Now, the way people view in your environment, Virgo, is with the Ten of Cups, but this came up in the reversed position, okay? And Ten of Cups is about, in an upright position, tranquility, home, okay? Basically having everything, being fulfilled financially, having a stable home life, okay? Stability at home. But this is in a reversed position, okay? So it looks like this is perhaps missing. People view you as if your life, your family life is not stable, okay? Maybe you're missing some stability in your life in terms of home, okay? I'm sorry, I need to let my cat in because he's knocking on the door. Wait a sec. Quickly, come in. Quickly, come on. Go, go, go. Are you coming in or not? Now you stay here and you don't go out. Well, I'm sorry about this. I'm back. All right. So where were we? Yeah, so people view in your environment as if, you know, the happiness, tranquility, your home is not stable. The situation at home is not stable, okay? It's in a reversed position. Maybe it's like your finances, maybe you need to support your family, and this is why you don't want to make any changes right now in terms of work, in terms of relationships, because in terms of any personal matters or matters that would affect that stability, because I feel like, Virgo, you really care about your family, and I feel like you may, you know, the family situation is lacking stability. People can see this, okay? Now, the piece of advice for you, my dear Virgo, wow, Seven of Pentacles, very nice. So you're waiting for something, okay? You're waiting patiently, okay? Well, this is the piece of advice. You've got to wait for something patiently, okay? If you've worked on something for a long time and you put a lot of effort into something, you know, you just got to wait for it patiently. You need to be more patient. That's what the card is saying. But I feel like with this card, sometimes, you know, whatever you've been investing into, you got to ask yourself, is it coming? You know, because if you keep putting a lot of money into something and you're waiting for your rewards, I mean, are they coming? What if they're not coming? Is it time for you to make a change if the job is not satisfying you any longer, if you don't make as much money as you want? What if you're not getting as much emotions as you would like to get from your partner, etc.? What if it's not what you wanted? What if you want more? The universe is telling you to be patient, okay? With this card, I feel like you might be waiting for something. If you've worked for something, you got to wait and be patient. But you also got to ask yourself question, if it's not coming for a long time, I mean, how long am I gonna wait for it? Is it time for me to make a change? Because, you know, I've been waiting for so long. I've put a lot of effort into this relationship, into this connection, into this job. Am I being appreciated? Okay, that's what you got to ask yourself, and then go from there. And the outcome for you, my dear Virgo, is 10 of Wands. Being overworked, Virgo, in the month of December. Being really tired, emotionally drained. Okay, so if it's to do with work or taking multitasking, taking lots of tasks on your shoulder, this is nagging you now. If this is you, you got to ask people for help in your surrounding, you know, or delegate some tasks. You don't have to do everything by yourself, Virgo. You can ask for help, trust me. But this card also means that whatever emotional, you know, turbulence you've been through, trauma, is coming to the end, okay? We don't have any other cards. I mean, emotionally here, this is emotions actually. You got to move on emotionally. There's some kind of emotion decision option you have to take in your life. You got to decide between one thing or another, or you got to look for new options, okay? And I think this possibly subconscious thinking, subconsciously you thinking of this but not taking action, because I feel like we've got so many coins here, Virgo. You're focusing on being stable, holding on to your security, stability. You're making sure that if you get in a relationship, it's got to be equal give and take. Not necessarily financially, but I feel like you're gonna be generous with someone, maybe with your family, because there's a lack of stability in your family. You know, and you've worked for something to do with finance. Maybe you invest your money and you're waiting for the outcome. Maybe it's not coming yet, and this is where your focus been and is in December. It's been recently, I believe so, okay? But for you to experience the spiritual sort of awakening, if you see what I mean, and I know that sounds maybe weird. What I'm talking about is for you to experience the pure happiness, which is love, divine connection. Is you got to make some changes in your life, Virgo, okay? You're just looking for now, and this, you thinking about it, a lot, is really exhausting you, burdening you, emotionally draining you, okay? But don't worry, this is coming to the end. This is coming to the end, okay? You may need a holiday. If you take a holiday in December and you come back to your work, or if you take a holiday from, I don't know, your partner, whatever you need to do for some time, and you return after a short time, you may feel better, okay? Sometimes we just need some time alone. Sometimes it's just too much for us to take, you know, and as earth signs, we do a lot of stuff, okay? And sometimes we don't know when to stop. So if you feel like it's too much, just take a break, my dear Virgo. All right. Now, there's not much to clarify here, I feel like it, but I will clarify. Let's clarify the guidance from the universe. What is it that you're waiting for patiently? Is it coming? You know, you've put a lot of effort into something. I think there's a lot of business stuff on your mind, making money, but you've sort of been neglecting your emotions, despite you've been thinking about it a lot, because you are occupied by your family matters. Looks like it. Why do we have 7 of Pentacles here for Virgo? 7 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, because of a financial loss. Someone's been left out in the cold and experienced financial loss, poverty. This could be someone in your family, okay? And I feel like you've put a lot of effort into rebuilding this something. Maybe you were left out in the cold, or I mean financially, you lost a lot of money in the past and you've tried to rebuild this, but I feel like you're still waiting for this, to make up for whatever you've lost, whether this is to do with love, health, or money. You're waiting for something. Maybe it's to do with health, money, or simply emotions. Maybe someone walked away from you, maybe you lost someone you loved, or maybe, like I said, it's health, rejection. Whatever it is, you've been working on it and you're waiting for the outcome, rewards, the blossoms of your hard work, of the time you invested into improving the situation. Okay, now why do people view you with 10 of Pentacles in a reversed position, lacking balance, harmony, tranquility in your family life, in your home? Because of a Page of Wands, some kind of a new beginning, but also some kind of a message, okay? So there's some message that you perhaps sent to people, you told people, people know about you, that makes them aware that you lack in stability in your family life. But also it's about having a new beginning. And the Emperor in a reverse position, and basically it's like you know, people see you having a new beginning, people see you receiving some kind of a message, or maybe people received some message about you, but at the same time they see you with the Emperor card as if you are not in control of your life, sort of, you know, as if something is not, you know, it's like as if you are losing control, you're losing confidence because of some kind of a message, something to do with your family, Virgo. Now, let's look at your outcome, because I think that's what's interesting, right? 10 of Wands, let's clarify your outcome. You feeling tired, overburdened, but I believe this is coming to the end, because with this card, this person in a traditional deck, she's coming back from a very painful, long, emotional journey, and the home is right around the corner, so it's coming to the end, Virgo, okay? Why do we have 10 of Wands for Virgo? Because of 9 of Cups in a reverse position. This came out because of the wish not being fulfilled. There's something that was not fulfilled and left you emotionally drained. Could be to do with love. 1 cup missing, right? 1 more card. And King of Wands, Knight of Wands, sorry. Alright, so because of a hasty personality, you might have dealt with a fire sign. This could have been you. Maybe you've got a fire in your element, in your chart. You know, Knight of Wands is someone who takes hasty actions and doesn't really think, hasn't really got a plan when it comes to emotions and love. They're very passionate, okay? They love freedom, but at the same time, they do things. Sometimes they may be quite impulsive at times when they want to go after something. They may say things that are very hurtful, okay, and painful, and then regretting it. And because of this, the wish has not been fulfilled. Maybe someone took a hasty action, said something to you, or vice versa, and because of this, wish was not fulfilled, and this left you feeling emotionally drained, Virgo. Now, let's see what is it that you're thinking of. What are those options? What is it that you're looking at? Okay. You're looking at your karma. You're looking at your destiny. Okay. I feel like you've got your vision, personal vision. You're looking at some kind of a karmic connection, perhaps. You're thinking, you know, I'm in charge of my life, and you're probably just looking into your future. You're thinking of destiny. Shall I take a leap of faith or not? Okay. Or maybe you think you have some karmic connection you've had with someone. Recognize that someone was your soulmate. Either way, okay. 1 more card. Sorry. for the Two of Wands. One more card. Four of Swords. So this is coming after you know, recovering from something, okay? So something happened in the past you had to recover from, you were rested, you're gathering your strength, and you're thinking about karma, you're thinking about destiny, and this is what makes you sort of think of moving forward, okay? You know you got to take an action, but you're not taking it to do with destiny, taking a leap of faith. And in the past we've got Eight of Swords, okay? Why? Because of a Two of Cups, okay, commitment. So maybe something to do with equally balanced love, a soulmate connection perhaps, okay? You might have been married, okay, being in a long-term relationship, okay? Maybe give and take was not equal, which would resonate with this card. The future, you know, it's got to be equally balanced. Maybe someone you know, but I feel like you were committed, but there was some issues with your long-term partner, perhaps someone you really saw as a long-term partner, okay? Maybe you're questioning whether the values were aligned with your values, etc, etc, whether you could build something with them, whether your foundation was strong, and this is what put you in your head in the past, okay? All right then, what else? Is there anything we could clarify here? Your new future. Let's clarify the Six of Coins for you, which is being generous, but also being in a codependent relationship, understanding it's important that you can, that not only one person can be in a control of a relationship, it has to be equal. No one can take control of the other person, if you see what I mean. Why do you have Six of Pentacles in the future for Virgo? Six of Pentacles. Wow. I got it. Okay, King of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups is someone who's very good with people, very much like you, Virgo, understands people's emotions, but very often doesn't reveal his emotions, okay? Because he's so emotional deep down there, that if he was to reveal those emotions, he will be vulnerable to other people, and he doesn't want that. One more card. Whoa. Too many cards fell off, sorry. Six of Cups. Wow. 10 of Pentacles. All right. Marriage card. Okay. Wealth. So right now, people see you having the same card in a reversed position, okay? Meaning that, you know, your family life right now is not good, but in the future, it will be. It will be if you make sure, Virgo, things are equal, that no one is bossing anyone around in a relationship, that the roles are equal, that your relationship is equally balanced. I think this is like an issue here underlying, making sure that you both have an equal control of the relationship, possibly, because in the past you were questioning that as well, the values and whether they were aligned and etc. I hope this makes sense. Okay, and this is why with the underlying energy, Three of Pentacles, you got to make sure you're on the same page when it comes to love with the person, okay? And that was your issue in the past. That's what put you in your head. Is this person good enough for me? Am I gonna be able to build a future with them, okay? All right then, so I'm gonna now get a secret message for you for the month of December. All right, I was supposed to record this in front of a Christmas tree, but I can't because it's too cold down there in my first floor, so I'm sorry about that. Maybe next week, if you tune in for your love related readings, you will get a view of my Christmas tree. Secret message for you. Be proud. Very nice card for you. I love this card. Actually, it's my favorite. Virgo, be proud. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while, it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and to be proud, Virgo. Just be proud of yourself, all right? Instead of taking more and more work and worrying more, be proud of what you've got and have some rest. Put your feet up throughout the Christmas. Have a nice mulled wine, gingerbread, whatever you like, okay? And just take a break. I feel like you really need this break. Be proud. I'm gonna see if I can get you a bit more on that. Be proud. I'm just gonna read the most important bits. Okay. We want you to honor the hard work you have done and pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back, Virgo. Well done. Whether you've moved through a difficult or painful situation, achieved significant success at work, conquer a new skill, learn a language, beat your personal best in your favorite sport, or simply that you just let go of everything that was holding you back for your highest good, this card is letting you know how vital it is to honor and acknowledge yourself by feeling proud of yourself. It's about time, Virgo. Be proud of yourself. Pause for a few minutes and hold this card. Enjoy the moment. While you bask in your own pride, I am feeling your energy as you let the warmth of that feeling wash over you. And as you do, you feel the sense of achievement and smile for the whole world to see. Smile. I know I sound crazy, but it's not crazy. It actually is a beautiful message for you. Right now, it's all about celebrating your success. And that's what I want you to do in December, Virgo. Once again, be proud of how far you have come, Virgo. And have faith in how far you can go. And if you can go much farther, who else can? I love this for you. And you deserve this. You really do. Now, angel for you, my dear. Wow, flying one. Opal. If you have children, Virgo, this is a message for you. Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. So you don't have to worry, okay? Virgos, thank you very much. I know my December readings are a little bit longer, but I feel like I owe you in December. I want to give you as much as I can as a gratitude for you being with me on this journey, all right? So thank you very much and Merry Christmas to you. Please tune in next week.